Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world, right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Hello beautiful people, it's an amazing Tuesday and we're back again with another beautiful episode. Kama kawaida, we always say we serve you tea, we give you the juice, we keep you updated, yani whatever is happening across, you know, the country, the globe, udaku moshene hivi, we always make sure that you are updated. And on today's episode we have an amazing show lined up for you, so please stay tuned. Tukingoja chai, juu chai ni moto sana, sindio? My name is LAVIN NYAGOWA. Welcome to the show.
Yes, hello lovely people. I'm HAZEL NJERU, and aside from, you know, kwa pe uhondo and all, we also give you books that, you know, keep you motivated or keep you in check with, you know, your goals and reaching your potential in life, which is in books and authors. And, you know, yeah, karibuni sana back to the show, and it's always a pleasure to have you guys here with us. Yeah,
guys, and remember, this episode is courtesy of the Smart Shopper. Today we have this amazing drill. They've been restocked. They go for just 15,000 Kenya shillings. So in case, you know, you're looking for something, kama weni watu wa DIYs, watu wenye wanatengeneza, you know, tuseme seats from, you know, reused materials, maybe wheels, wood, mnatengeneza kitanda, viti, you know, anything that you'd want to use it for, you just need this driller. Goes for 15,000. It's rechargeable. The battery takes you for up to 10 hours. Bora umecharge vizuri, sindio? So please make a call to the number 0798154042 to make your order.
Yes, and as we, you know, get things DIY ways, let us not forget to follow our socials. Right now we are live on YouTube, which is TAS TV official. Our social media, other social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, which is TAS TV _KE. Facebook is TAS TV, and our website is www.tastv.co.ke. And now we are going to go straight into the first segment of the day, which is Top Trends.
Well, on to the first story of the day. Let's talk about, you know, the celebrity mom daughter, the Tanzanian superstars, that is Kajala and her daughter Paula Kajala. They have launched their, you know, reality TV series, Jinani Behind the Gram, where, you know, we get to see a different side of Kajala that you don't necessarily see on social media. You know, social media nakwanga tu ni picha, and then after picture it's posted, you don't know what happens, you don't know this person, you know the personality that you see kwa hizi social media platforms. And one of the things yenye may stand out ni the fact that she's apologizing to her daughter for nearly dating the same man with her.
Oh well, I mean, it's good to apologize. Apologies matter, you know. So I don't know, honestly, I've seen actually Paula and Rayvanny have some feud going on. I'm not sure if it's part of the show.
Maybe not, because they're fighting.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're throwing shade at each other, and it makes you wonder, why are we throwing shade at each other?
Exactly.
But I don't know, like, you know, you've never been in that situation, probably.
And,
you don't know what the relationship, where you throw shade at someone. Maybe you take a situation to that extent. But honestly, I can't wait to see how it.
One thing I really want is I wish wangekuwa meallow wailete DSTV ama Showmax, where all of us, you know, sisi wote ni mafans, sisi wote wambea, we just want to watch, so that we are able to, you know, we are able to understand this whole giant. Wacha ni kuiweka tu Tanzania peke yake, please Please, what was Showmax? Do something.
Do something. Show up for, for East Africans.
For East Africans.
It's for all of us, honestly. But anyway, we move on from that, and the dramas that surround Frida Kajala and Paula Kajala, and go to another saddening story where Sauti Sol will tour before the indefinite break, and it will be on the 16th of December. So guys, you have 6 months to save up for that. If you've never gone for a soul fest like I have, never, it's time to go, and Isabella and
just
short and sweet,
Susanna
there. But honestly, it's such a heartbreaking news
to the fans.
Definitely. We don't know why really that they broke up. They might say they broke up because of something, but that's not probably what it is. And honestly, I don't feel like I should go out I personally wouldn't go up for them for breaking up. They probably have grown in different ways. Ama they want to explore differently. Nafikanga point hata unafeel I don't think in the journey anataka kuenda.
Exactly.
So the way I started my career the first time, it's not the way it goes easy, honestly. It's not the same path. I'm not saying that I will go out of it. I'm just saying you feel more passionate towards a certain way. So probably it's the same for them. And for me, I'd wish them all the best in figuring out themselves. Their happiness matters. You matter.
It's all about you. And sometimes change is unavoidable. Zapata, they really want to be together. They really want to stay together. But then there are circumstances zenye zinawa limit. So that is why they cannot. But please give us, one last time. We want to experience that.
And a good thing is actually they're also giving us an album before they leave. And I think that's really good. I've not seen such a breakup, honestly. Tell me of one.
It's a sweet one.
Anyway,
kama over 25 walituacha tu sasa si mafans to do.
Itabidi tumepambana na hali. But guys, do tell us which is or still, which is your favorite song from Sauti Sol? Ama ni gani inakubarikingi ama unaisikia yani unasikia mpaka. Yesterday
mine is Susanna, by the way. Susanna ilinipata era ingine. Oh my god.
There's this one yao nitangwa, what is it? It's from the last album. Umetumwa wazazi wako, something like that. But I really love that song. It has a Rumba vibe in it.
I don't know which one is that.
I really love it.
Anyways, guys, so away from that, onto the third story of the day, we have Chef Maliha Mohammed. If you don't know her, niye ndo alikuwa the previous Guinness World Record holder wa mtu kupika for the longest time, 75 hours, before akuwe beat by the current now Hilda Basi. So apparently amesema she's preparing.
Oh no, I don't think she's actually the one.
Currently she's not. Currently it's Hilda mwenye alibit her record. So now we have her anataka kwenda for a whole 45 hours non-stop cooking beginning Friday 9 AM. Kenyans, mi yangu ni kuambia, did you see what Nigerians did to Hilda? Did you see what Nigerians did to Hilda? Can you just come together for a weekend? Imetupata on a Friday, so most definitely it's a weekend. Let's support our own. Sindio?
Yes.
Because previously, by the compete for yenye alikuwa na 75 hours, we really didn't know. We really didn't know.
Didn't.
Yeah. So this time round tunajua, she's like really calling out Kenyans, please come, support me,
Actually didn't know there was something like a cooking marathon before Hilda, but I know many others are there, but since we now have that knowledge and know that it exists and it happens, and then this particular woman, Chef Maliha Mohammed, has made it known that I'm doing this, so let's just show up and support her. Maybe not even ukienda hapo physically, but kuna ile support mna spread the word and supporting her and really encouraging her. When she says these things, I could I have to keep on moving.
Have to keep on.
Yes.
And then, what Kenyans do on Twitter, can you just do that?
The KOTs. So click bang and NJERU Uber Bag Awards at the AMVCA Awards, and congratulations to Phil Kwanza director, to Abel Mutua, to the likes, and
to NJERU Uber. Maybe I'm a number one fan.
actually my cousin really loves that show. Like kadogo like NJERU Uba.
Oh,
so I really think they really deserved it, and kudos to them, and continue, you know.
I mean, but these guys have really worked hard. Look at NJERU Uba Lianza.
So hard.
It's been like a whole journey to them getting to a point where I think pia libag Kalasha Awards, wamekuwa kiwin awards mengi, which is really, really, really a nice thing.
Yes, and you know, appreciating where good work has been done is really, and ukiona wamepata award, you just know they've been doing great. So if you've never watched any of this, please
go
support. Go and do so, and see what you've been missing out for them to, you know, get to a point they're receiving awards.
Yes, and let's now go to, you know, rich people problems. Tell me why we are having nannies for puppies. Why are we hiring nannies for puppies? Anyway, so Gloria Chalo, Gloria Kialo.
Kialo, yeah, they did rectify that. They did rectify that.
It's Kialo, it's not Chalo. If you're just a regular Kamba, please do not. So yeah, Gloria Kialo hires a nanny for her puppies. But I love the fact that she's a dog mom and she appreciates hiyo safari.
Yeah.
And akozileza, you know what? These are like my babies. Actually, they are her babies, so she really takes care of them vizuri. The other time we had a puppy shower. We don't know what to expect on, because Kialo culture imekuja season 2. So hatujui nini tuna expect, but the first one is here. We are having nannies for puppies. And
you'll see people, you know, criticizing that, but you wouldn't know if you'd never cared for an animal. Like
exactly.
That. Honestly, you get so attached to an animal because I don't know, it's something you can't even explain how. And then it looks weird to other people, but then to you,
it's not weird. Just
it fills your heart. It fills your heart. No, it doesn't matter if you're getting money or not. Whether you're an ordinary citizen, you just have a puppy there or a cat over there, and people look at you in a weird way. So we are nekanga aje, you know. But I don't know. It's a different connection. Kama tuna connect na wanyama si poa.
Wow.
But anyway, I didn't
expect that.
We can talk to them. See,
yeah.
So we are special beings.
Yeah, we can do this.
Yeah, but anyway, we can't wait to see what's more on, you know, this journey of from puppy is it dog showers to puppies having their nannies. We can't wait to see what more, you know,
what
we can
more
do
they have for us
as animal moms.
Anyway, guys, that's all we had for you on this segment.
Yeah.
And it's now that time that we got to recommending new movies and old school movies. Well, it's time for movies, and on this segment, movies. The first movie of the day is Robot. It has comedy, it's a rom-com, ikona sci-fi ndani. So it's basically a story of two couples, the man being a womanizer, the lady being a gold digger, and then there are now robots of them, and they have to go looking for, you know, the humans have to go looking for these robots, because apparently the robots wanachukua whatever really belongs to them, and they're really looking for ways to do away with it. Yeah. So imagine, I'm imagining your relationship here, womanizer na gold digger, guys. It's
epic.
Inakakuwa epic, and then kuna robots in it.
Honestly, it's easy imagine, but it's quite epic, honestly.
Yeah, guys. Please go check it out. You can always find these things on Lujara, Netflix, F01, regardless. Ile site, tuliwambia by them tuambie kwa comments where people can actually find other movies,
sites,
other more sites free of charge. Kwa sababu Netflix have decided. But I realized that in Kenya, in Kenya too, ndio Netflix people can freely access Netflix.
Yeah, I am, and I'm really using that free opportunity.
And you're thankful.
And I'm thankful for Netflix. We really love you. So the next one is called White Men Can't Jump, and they've made it in this cage, and like why that name? But it's interesting. So it's a comedy drama sport, a remake of the 1992 film about a pair of basketball hustlers who team up to earn extra cash. Yeah. So there's this white guy, and then he goes to like the hood. It's like an American, so you go to a hood, and then these are like, the guys are like, hey bro, where's he man, where is he? And then they get shocked. Kumbe he really can, he's a white, but just because he's white they think, you know, he wouldn't be able to do it. And they get along really well and start playing together, and you know, like as the cap suggests, they hustle together, and you know, they go through ups and downs, obstacles here and there, but they still manage to, you know, the first time that hawakuwa they still accepted him at the end. So yeah, I think White Men Can't Jump is a really good one, especially if you're a drama and a comedy fan.
Nice. So on to the third one, we have Sisu. Sisu is an action that has, you know, one person, prospector, that is actually the right name, Joma Tomila. So this somebody who, it's more of revenge, because it has comedy, it has drama, it has action, it has war in it. So ni vita and people trying to get back at each other because they are looking for something. Ushaona ile unanyang'anya mtu kitu and then umenyang'anya mtu mbaya. So you mtu mbaya sasa anakuja and then he wants to now get back to you. So if you liked Rambo, whatever that was, yeah,
you go
it's a good
that
one. Go and watch that movie.
Okay, we're done with the new ones. Now we get into the old school movie review, and today's is The Ant Bully 2006.
Yeah,
it's an animation adventure comedy, and Lucas Nickel, a 10-year-old destructive boy who is neglected by his family, bullied by Steve and his friends, he attacks the nearby Annie colony out of frustrations. So ukijana, he goes and, you know, he's watering plants and everything, and then kumbe kuna ants hapo. That's why it's called The Ant Bully.
Yeah.
So they're ants, like the actual ants. You know, animation you bring some overthinkers thoughts to reality. I really love that. So so the guy is watering the garden or the farm. And then the ants are like, oh my god, this is a distraction, we are being attacked.
Yeah.
And then they're like, we must take revenge on this person. So one of the ants take an antidote or something, and they go into the boy's room and wanamwagilia, and then the guy turns to be smaller, like the ant.
Yeah.
And then he's kidnapped now to the ants, you know.
Sounds like a really good one.
It's really awesome.
Yeah.
If you've not watched it, I have personally never really watched it. So I saw the trailer and I was like, I am going to watch tonight.
It's a good one.
It's a good one, you know. So while we'll actually get into it. I'll explain further watching while doing something else on today's book. But this, if you're a fan of animation adventure comedy, this The Ant Bully 2006 is a must watch for you.
Yeah, guys. So anyways,
yes,
that brings us to the end of the first part of, you know, today's episode. We are going on a short commercial break, but remember, we still have the segment Books and Authors and Q&A, so stay put. Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Leo tuko barabara ya MKU, tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for staying tuned, for choosing us over and over and over again. And it's that time that you now get from the entertainment Udaku side, and now we go straight into learning something, because we always aim to be better each and every day. So straight into books and authors, and the book of the day is Forget, Quit and Done by Ayelet Fishback. I hope I pronounced that well.
You are correct.
So yes, guys, from the title, let me know what you think in the comment section. Before Hazel takes us through the whole book, Tebu tuambie, what do you really think this title means? Ama, why do you think the author actually chose that specific title for the book? Forget, Quit and Done.
Yes, so actually this book is for those who want to accomplish more with their lives. So if you want to do that, stick by us, So a great deal of ink has been spilled on the subject of motivating and influencing others, but what happens when the person you most want to influence is you? So setting and achieving goals for yourself at work, at home, and in relationships is harder than it seems. How do you know where to start? How do you know how to carry yourself? How do you know where to, to face the roadblocks and distractions that come along on this journey? How do you decide with which tasks and ambitions to prioritize when you're faced with more responsibilities, needs, and desires than you can keep track of? So Get It Done is like the book that helps you or guides you into knowing how to do all these things. And I'll give you one, as someone who wants to change, and I'll come here and probably say this is the book you're supposed to go and read, and this is how it's going to help you achieve this and this and this. Sometimes me myself nakwanga kidogo nimepigwa chenga na maisha. So I'll give you a good example, a particular example, and how this book is supposed to help you. So yesterday, as I said, I didn't say that, but let me say it right now. The weekend was not so easy. Let's say it had so many obstacles, or I don't know, do I say challenges, or so many things all at once, and I had to handle all at once. And I didn't know how. Let's say I felt overwhelmed, and I thought I had control over them, but I didn't really have control over them. And how did I know that? I did. At a particular point, I realized that what I did need to do is vent out or rant to someone, and then nijisikilize. Juu saa zingine when you let your thoughts, ukizieka into your thoughts, sometimes they're even bigger than the situation. So when you let it out and you say to yourself, sometimes you realize whatever you said that si kitu kubwa, and that's what I realized. Si kitu kubwa, something I could handle one at a time, and I handled a couple of them. And then yesterday, guess what happened? So yesterday I was doing some things on my laptop. Some things are not always as big as we always think they are. So I was doing some things on my laptop, and then it warned me on, my battery is running there. Damn.
English left the WhatsApp group.
Running low, running low. The battery was running low, so I took out my charger, plugged it in, and then plugged the cable to the laptop. I didn't look kama iko
in a charge.
Niliona tu, nilifikiria tu nimesha plug in,
so it's okay.
It's okay. Naendelea, and then I see another one, nikaona another pop up, and then I was like, then I checked out, nikaangalia, and then I realized that ilikuwa imejaa unplug, and nikachukua plug it back in. Sema tuendelee na kazi. Endelea na kazi, and then suddenly it shut. I was panicking. I was like, now this is the end. I'm trying, najaribu kuiwasha haiwaki, mpaka nikaanza ku Google how do you restart a laptop, like
I wish I was there.
Damn, nika press for like 15 seconds because that's what the instructions stated, and nikaanza kusema I'm done. Sasa hii ni another expense. So I even sat down and I was like, you know what, I'm going to sleep. And then when I woke up, when I stood up, I realized that sikuwa
washer socket.
I was like, do you see?
Yeah.
Do you see how things that you thought you probably have control over, you as a person, some things to get them yourself done, like stop overthinking things, or it's not always that serious in your head.
Yeah.
You should really go through this path. Sometimes it gets hard for you yourself. You're not joking enough kufanya, but how about engineering those thoughts and making them come to a reality for yourself?
Yeah.
So I woke up and I was like, why?
Why was I like
Why
this
was
the
I
previous
overthinking?
evening? Yeah.
I literally almost had a panic attack because I thought my life now sasa imeanza kuanguka kwa sababu so many things are happening at the same time, and then this comes up, and now that's a laptop that I have to get fixed, and now that's another money, and then that's work delayed for me. Like it was so much. Nilikuwa nishaanza kwenda over the roof and above and everywhere niki overthink that particular situation. So Get It Done is a book that helps you sometimes understand who you are, not sometimes, understand who you are or how you're supposed to be handling some situations.
Yeah, and I also feel like it helps you really assess what is happening, because unaweza kuwa, in as much as you're doing things, things that probably unadhani you're not in control, but then when you slowly assess yourself, no uanze kuangalia, you're like, I can do this,
you know. And in Getting It Done, psychologist and behavioral scientist Ayelet Fishbach presents a new theoretical framework for self-motivated action, explaining how to identify the right goals for yourself and attack the middle problem. You know, like the problem was that I had not switched on
the socket.
You know, and it was easy as that. And also battling the temptations. And I'll give you one particular point from a book that I'm currently reading. I hope it helps with the battling temptations.
Yeah.
So there's this thing called temptation bundling. So temptation bundling is, like I said from the movie, like you have a certain addiction or temptation to do something, like watching or listening to a podcast, or you know, these things that tempt you to do something, and then at the end of the day you're like, I think I wasted my time. And then there are also these other things that it's hard for you to commit to, like going to the gym, like reading a book, like getting food cooked and not taking takeouts, so that you know you can have more healthier meals. So how do you, a temptation bundle is like combining the two. So you do both of them. So one will motivate you to keep on doing one. The other one, for example, going to the gym. Maybe you feel kwenda kwa gym, but when you listen to a certain podcast that you want to listen to, and do those workouts as you listen to the podcast, at the end of the day you'll realize that you even forgot that you're working out, and you just unajipata tu umemaliza. And it keeps on motivating you, not to go and do that thing. Or let's say cooking dinner. You tell yourself there's no you won't take a glass of wine until you get to that stove and start cooking. So you won't take that wine, probably with something that you really wanted to, but it will motivate you to go and do that thing while you take the wine. Or cooking. Let's say you want to cook, and you know you want to also watch. Why not watch while you're doing the cooking? It will, or listening to a podcast. That's even better, because maybe kitchen na penye TV iko nyumbani. So listening to a podcast. Why not decide to start cooking while listening to a podcast? That's something that you can unaweza work hand in hand, but you figure out the things that, you know, work together. That's battling temptations, and it's called temptation bundling. So lakini si zote zinaweza work, but find the things that can, the temptations that help you motivate you to do the things that you feel are difficult to do in your life. So Get It Done is I really suggest that one goes and take this book to read, kusababu it helps with so much that you know, the small things that you think that won't accumulate and become so big.
So big.
As much that as unaona itakusaidia maybe in the short run, I think long term is what we always aim for.
Yeah.
And I think that book will really help you. And maybe nitakuja kuambia the book that I'm reading, which is really nice.
Okay,
Yes.
guys. So that's all we had for you on, you know, books and authors. And it's that time that we get to the final segment of the day,
Yeah.
where we aim to educate and,
And
be
be
educated.
educated.
Yes, guys, it's that time that, you know what,
If you know, you know.
and if you don't know,
You do
you
not
do not know.
But we do learn.
Yes,
learn.
we do learn.
We aim
So
to
on
get
to,
educated.
yeah, on to the first question. What are the names of the birds that what are the names of the birds that were sent out of the ark?
I don't know. See, they were birds.
Oh,
Doves.
yeah.
Were they doves?
Yes, that's one.
I only know that one.
It's raven.
Oh, wait. The
I
sent
already-
out or sent in?
Sent out.
Okay, I only know a dove.
And the other one is raven.
Raven.
Yeah, so I think the dove ndo ilitumwa iende iangalie inaitwaje kama mti zimeanza kumea, and then it came back with
yeah,
a kanini,
yeah, I remember.
and then raven sikumbuki.
Okay, I also know the raven part, but it's good to me, you know.
Yeah.
So how many, these are Bible trivia questions by the way, guys. So how many psalms are there in the Bible?
Psalms.
Yeah. The book Psalms, how many are there?
It's just one.
No, like, see, unaona vile unasemanga kuna this chapter.
Oh, the chapters.
Yeah.
Oh
No, by Psalms ni the Psalms
book.
inakwanga songs, like songs.
Is it songs? Okay.
Okay, the book of Psalms is more of like songs.
Songs or poems, I don't know.
Yeah, now sasa hizo zote ni ngapi?
The chapters now. Mbona Mr. Director anatumianga very hard
Anataka
times.
kutufanya
Anataka kufanya tu overthink. Anyway, I still do not know the answer. Probably I'll just guess.
It's 150.
One. I was about to say that.
Yeah, umesema 1.
Nilikuwa niseme 149 though. That was my answer. Anyway,
Uko
guys.
close.
Okay, so how many divisions and sections does the Bible have?
Divisions and sections.
How many divisions and sections does the Bible
Whoa.
have?
I feel like I know it, but I don't. I know it.
By sections, what does it
Yeah,
mean?
like what does by section?
I know the divisions, but I don't know the sections.
Please enlighten me.
The divisions ni mbili.
Yeah, like the old and the new.
Yes,
But
but the sections, why are they 8?
8.
Yeah.
Is it like wow?
I don't know why they're 8, but anyway, guys, we aim to educate and be educated.
Okay, that's
That's new.
that's the section part is new. So how many books did Paul write in the Bible?
Hello.
Ujua Paul ni mtu wangu by the way. Juu naitwa Pauline.
What? I don't know. 5?
No,
How many?
13.
13. Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yes. You see how unaweza turn alafu you write 13 books.
What is
Paul
the
was not a
shortest?
follower.
What is the shortest book in the Bible by word count?
Now I have to say by word count or the book itself.
The book.
The shortest one.
Yeah.
Is it Revelation?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay.
It's 3rd John.
3rd John.
Yeah.
Kuna 3rd John. I thought it's 1st and 2nd.
There's a 3rd one.
What?
Yeah. It's Bible trivia. Tulijichocha vile tunajua Bible.
At least tumepata nusu nusu hapo.
We are 50-50 today.
At least tuko na knowledge kiasi. When exactly did the Jews celebrate Passover?
What? What?
When exactly did the Jews celebrate Passover? Passing over.
It was after the last nini.
There.
Oh my God. Akisijui sikumbuka.
Passover ni nini kwanza?
It's the last day.
It's the last one?
I don't know.
See, it's when the angel of death was passing over the Nini.
So when did they celebrate it?
It was
Then
on
the last
14th
night.
day of the first month.
Okay. The 14th day?
Of the first month.
Okay.
So the first month is January.
Wait, what? Who was the father of Jesus?
Joseph/God.
Okay, after imeandikwa God. I was about to ask why is there just
Just
nimechukua
specify.
yeah.
Sababu, see, Joseph was also the father.
Yeah.
God was also is also the father.
Tukiangalia the holy whatever. God the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
Sasa si ndo nimesema Joseph/God. Who was killed first between Jesus and John the Baptist?
Ati who was killed first? See, John was beheaded before the Nini.
Yeah.
The coming back of Jesus.
Yeah.
So see, it's John the
His work
Baptist.
was done for clearing the way for the
The way
Messiah.
for the Messiah.
Now you see?
You see, at least we tried. I didn't know what happened on the Passover, but we aim to educate and be educated, and that is why we come here every Tuesday. Tukishawape udaku, tunawasomesha, and then we play just to, you know, kuchemsha bongo, which is something that is really, really, really nice. So on this episode, thank you so much for choosing us. Thank you so much for, you know, choosing to watch our content every other day. And please do not forget to subscribe, share our content, tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes, and also don't forget to also follow the other social media platforms on TAS TV_KE on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And as Lavin amesema, don't forget to subscribe to this one, which is TAS TV Official.
Yes.
And also don't forget our Facebook, which is TAS TV, and our website is www.tastv.co.ke. And as for me, it's always a pleasure to be here. Me nasikianga to choose the favorite day of the week. So I hope it's also the same for you guys, and I hope you really enjoy the show. Please comment down below what you feel we should be bringing more to you, or which is your favorite segment, which question do you feel like ukuelewa, ukuelewa even more, or which book would you like us to review on our next episode?
Exactly.
Yes.
So until next week, let's meet same time, same place. Bye bye. Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world, right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then.